Hey guys, it's Sunday here on the Real DVD Watchers, and this week I'm reviewing Bushing Daisies, the first season. So anyway, if you guys haven't seen this, I'm gonna say right off, you should really go out and watch it. It's a show about this guy Ned who can bring dead things back to life just by a touch. But if the thing he brings back to life stays alive for more than 60 seconds, something else has to die to take its place. And if he touches said thing again, it stays dead forever. So a lot of basically the show is about Ned bringing back his childhood love, who he's been obsessed with, and he's never really been happy and not really gotten close to anyone. And he brings back his childhood love back to life, and they're really close and stuff, uh, and it's just a lot of it's like a lot of the first season, or well, probably the rest of the show, but a lot of it's like they can't touch. Like when they kiss, they get a piece of plastic and kiss through that, and you've got uh, Ned played by Lee Pace, and the girl Chuck played by Anna Friel. She's got two aunts who she's worried about, and uh, they're great. And Ned is kind of keeping a little secret from Chuck because around the time when he first discovered his power, his mother died. He brought her back to life, but he didn't know about the other person dying. And Chuck's father died, and then Ned's mom died because he touched her again. So he had to learn the hard way about his power. And it's a very the show is very cute. It's sweet. Just about a lot of the stuff between Ned and Chuck, you're left at like the end of the episode. And you're going, "Aw," because it's just that's how it is. It's so sweet, and you see them, trying to make do because you can tell they basically both love each other, but they've got this complicated thing where they just can't touch each other or she will die. So it's nice to see them try to make that work. Um, Basically, here the cast is great. Like Lee Pace, Anna Friel, Chai McBride plays the private detective Eric Emerson. Then you've got the two aunts and Kristen Chenoweth as Olive, who's just crazy, but in like a good, like she's crazy in an obsessive way on the show, but it's like entertaining crazy. And that's nice to see. But the first season uh, isn't very long. It's only 9 episodes because this was the season of the writer's strike. So we didn't really get a whole lot, and I actually didn't find the ending to be that just cut off. I think they kind of. I'm not sure if this is one that came back and they just said, like for 3 episodes or whatever, like do a wrap up in X number of episodes. I'm not sure, but it didn't really seem that bad. But it would have been interesting to see how long they would have, or how much of how the season would have gone had they had their 13 episodes. But I guess we'll never know. But just it's a really good, fun, original show by Brian Fuller, who has done Wonderfalls and Dead Like Me, and those are both great shows. So if you like those and you like kind of, I guess, surreal type, really colorful shows, Pushing Daisies is for you, and you should definitely check it out. Uh, but on a rating of 1 to 10, I'd probably give season one between a 7 and an 8. I think it does a good job in keeping you held on, so and holding on the viewer. But anyway, that was my review of Pushing Daisies for this week, and just stay tuned tomorrow for Ferg's review, and then hopefully I'll be back next week with a less rushed review. So anyway, until then, just have a good one.